Welcome to this training presentation on MyLion. First, we're going to talk a little bit about service, since service is at the heart of Lions and MyLion. Next, we'll talk about the digital world of Lions, including your Lion account, MyLion, and a few other digital applications available to our members. Next, we'll dive into two of the biggest features of MyLion, planning and reporting. The demonstration videos that accompany this webinar are available in the description of the YouTube video, as well as linked on the screen. Finally, we'll review where you can get more support on MyLion, as well as a few steps to get started. Before we can talk about MyLion or MyLCI or Lion account, we need to talk about service. For over 100 years, Lions and Leos have made an impact in our communities both locally and globally. Today, we have 1.4 million members in over 200 different countries, and our club officers represent almost 50,000 clubs. While the desire to serve hasn't changed much over the past 100 years, a lot of other things have. We've expanded our number of official languages, begun communicating using internet technologies, seen members from different countries working together to leverage their resources, all to grow our impact. This growth of membership and service means our network of Lions is stronger and more complex than ever. Given that growing and complex network of Lions, an important part of our service journey has become reporting our service to capture the impact of Lions around the world. There are a lot of other reasons we report service as well. We report to recognize the contributions and achievements of our clubs and association as a whole, to celebrate and appreciate the power of working together for the greater good. We report so we can see how others are serving and perhaps replicate their activities with our own club. We report to help us set new impact goals and encourage ourselves to serve more or differently. And we report so that we can show what issues matter to us globally and locally, as well as encourage others to think about these issues. However, Lions have shared that there are some challenges to reporting service. In today's world, we're accustomed to accessing a wide variety of information quickly and easily. Whether it's how many steps we've walked today or why our heating bill was so high last month, we want information on multiple levels and we want to be able to access it ourselves. Sometimes at Lions International, that easy, effortless access isn't there. Another challenge is that reporting can be time-consuming. Currently, only select officers can report an activity in MyLCI. This is good so leaders like you can control the quality of information that we add to our database, but it can also be inconvenient. Sometimes we have a club member who has taken the lead on an activity and has all the key information like when it was held, where it took place, and what an appropriate description might be. That club member has to pass their information to a reporting officer and cannot enter it themselves. A second piece of the issue is time. Since currently we can only report an activity after it's occurred, we can't enter information into MyLCI as an event develops. No real-time entry of information, no easy upload of pictures. This means a lot of our clubs have decided to do all reporting at the end of the month, even though we run the risk of forgetting details. Finally, when we're in the system and ready to report, we still might run into barriers. How should I report this impact metric? How do I categorize this activity? Sometimes we interpret MyLCI prompts differently. That's why we need more support within the product. These challenges mean that there's an opportunity to make service easier for Lions and Leos, and a big piece of that is expanding and improving our digital applications. We aren't changing 100 years of service, we aren't going to stop reporting, but we can make connecting, serving, reporting, and celebrating easier. So let's talk about Lions' digital world, how it serves you as officers, and the way Lions are helping us improve all of our digital applications. It all starts with your Lion account. Your Lion account is your universal login. It is your key to all Lions digital applications. It gives you access to MyLCI, MyLion, Shop, Insights, and future applications. Every Lion and Leo can create a Lion account. Members who have previously registered for MyLion do not need to re-register for a Lion account. Their MyLion login information is now their Lion account. If you haven't registered for a Lion account already, now is a great time. You'll need your member ID and an up-to-date email or phone number in MyLCI. If you need assistance creating a Lion account, or as you begin encouraging members to create a Lion account, please contact Lions Club's international staff at mylion@lionsclubs.org. Our support team would be happy to help you. Once you're logged into your Lion account, you can easily navigate between any of our applications. Lions members currently have access to all the applications on the screen except MyLCI. MyLCI remains an officer application and appears grayed out to non-officer members. Now let's take a look at MyLion. MyLion is our new service application and focuses on the core of Lions, service and fellowship. MyLion offers opportunities to better connect with fellow members, to discover and be inspired by service activities around the world, and also to promote our service. These opportunities, connecting, discovering other service ideas, and more, are possible because of two big changes in the way MyLion works compared to MyLCI. First, any Lion or Leo can use MyLion. This is our first application that is open to all members. Second, and the focus of our webinar today, is there are now two pathways to create an activity. In MyLion, you can create an activity before it occurs, or plan it, or you can report an activity after it has occurred. We are going to start with reporting an activity after it has occurred, since it is the pathway we are most familiar with. If you choose to report an activity after it has occurred, not much changes from MyLCI. Only officers are able to report an activity after it occurs. You will choose Report Activity from the main navigation on your screen and enter all the activity's details, then Submit. This feature is available on the MyLion mobile application as well. However, we are focusing on the website today. To view the demo video, please enter the following URL in your browser, or click the link to the video in the description of this webinar video. Now that you've watched the accompanying video, let's take a look at the other reporting pathway in MyLion, creating an activity before it occurs, or planning. Whether we're going grocery shopping, or working on a project at our jobs, or thinking about our next service activity, planning is an important part of our daily lives. Right now, Lions and Leos use a wide variety of tools to plan their service. Then, after the service activity is completed, we'd log into MyLCI and report. As we discussed earlier, some of the challenges with that approach are we double our workload, we're probably planning our activity on Facebook, via email, or using another platform. Why not plan the activity where we will also report it? We might not remember all the great details of an activity. Entering information after it takes place increases the likelihood we'll forget some of those specific details. And finally, non-officer members cannot take as active in the lead in our current situation. Currently, only Lions officers can enter service activity details in MyLCI, but non-officers may be the leaders of the activity. MyLion changes that. We now have a pathway to not just report a service activity, but also to plan. There are also some distinct benefits planning in MyLion. We can invite other Lions and Leos. We can send messages to members to help get organized or share updates. And if we publish our activity in a more public manner, we can keep our district or multiple district leaders updated on what activities they could attend or support, since those activities will be searchable. At this time, please enter the following URL in your browser, or click the link to the Plan an Activity demonstration in this video's YouTube description. As I mentioned, any club member can create a Lion account and use MyLion. However, only the club officers shown here can report an activity. There are several other unique permissions these officers have on MyLion. They can delete a member-created activity, edit a member-created activity, create a club profile on the MyLion application. We aren't going to look at the club profile feature too much today, but I wanted to mention it because the club profile is a great opportunity to share more about your club with other Lions, as well as community members who might be interested in joining your club. Club profiles on MyLion are displayed on the club locator on lionsclubs.org. If you download the app, choose a fun picture that represents your members, and share a description about what makes your club special, you can then visit the club locator on lionsclubs.org, search for your club, and see how your club is showcased to potential members. As we discussed earlier, reporting activities helps us see and celebrate the work we do as Lions and Leos. We have several digital applications that can help members and officers explore impact, set goals, and see how other Lions and Leos are contributing to their communities. On the left is MyLion's metrics page. You can find it in the top navigation of your screen, where we previously selected New Activity or Report Activity. The metrics page within MyLion shares service impact metrics down to the individual activity level and includes data on number of people served and volunteer hours. Users can view data at their club, district, multiple district, and constitutional area levels, as well as globally. If you're interested in taking a closer look at all the reporting information available to officers, navigate to Insights, our newest application. You can get to Insights from the original application switcher page we showed after Lion Account. At the club level, Insights shares membership, service, and donation data. You can take a closer look at each of these data sections by choosing Detailed View. The service activity section on Insights shows people served, volunteer hours, and activities in relation to each global cause. It also shows comparisons to averages and a deeper look at service trends. This video and the accompanying demonstration videos have shared a lot of information about MyLion, but it's impossible to cover everything. Lions who want more support, training materials, or answers to their questions can find them in a few locations. From any of our digital application websites, Lions can select Support and navigate to our online help desk. The link provided here leads to frequently asked questions, how-to documents, and is also the pathway to submit a question or issue. Our Member Support Center information is also shared here. The team would be happy to answer your call or respond to your email. Finally, we have a growing MyLion Facebook community called the MyLion Forum. Joining the forum is a good way to find up-to-date information about our applications, ask questions that might pertain to the larger Lions community, and also share application ideas with other Lions and Leos. So what's next? There are 3 key things we can all do to get started on MyLion and to help our members start using MyLion. First, create a Lion account. If you've created an account already, you can also make sure that every club member's information in MyLCI is up to date. Members will be able to register for a Lion account if they have an updated email or mobile phone number on record. Next, set up your personal and club profile in MyLion. Add an image, write a description, and start making MyLion personal to you. And finally, plan and/or report your next service activity on MyLion. One of the best ways to learn the application is to try using it. MyLion will become our service activity reporting destination starting July 1st, 2019. So rather than entering your next activity in MyLCI, give MyLion a try. That concludes this training recording on MyLion. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please contact us at MyLion@lionsclubs.org.